Good morning guys, happy Monday, first day of the week, and welcome back to another vlog. So it's gonna be like half reading vlog, half my first week of lectures kind of vlog. I'm not switching to be a study tuber or a lifestyle vlogger at all, like I'm very much a booktuber, but if any of you watch the book Leo and you saw her Dark Academia diaries where she kind of managed to like seamlessly intertwine her studying with her booktube, that is what I'm aiming for. I think it will just be a good avenue for content. It means that if I'm too busy one week, like this week probably, working on stuff for uni, I can still get some content out for you even if my reading kind of drops. So I am reading Vengeful by V.E. Schwab at the moment. It was the most voted on Instagram to read and I'm on page 166. I am really enjoying this so far, but I have so many questions. It is my first week of lectures today. It is a Monday morning. My first lecture is at 11 AM. It's currently 9:07. I'm feeling a little bit rushed this morning. It's all a little bit hectic, but I just wanted to say good morning, welcome to another vlog, and this is kind of going to be the setup for the week. It's going to be like half reading, half uni, and we'll just see what the end result is. And do let me know if you guys like this content. Either leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, subscribe. So I feel like I didn't actually tell you guys what I'm studying. If you've been here a while then you know, but if you are coming to my channel for this video you won't know. I am doing a Master of Science degree at University College London and I am doing it in bioarchaeology and forensic anthropology, or BAFA. If I ever reference BAFA, that is what I'm talking about, bioarchaeology and forensic anthropology. This morning I have my forensic anthropology lecture from 11 till 1 and then that is it. I am commuting all the way in for that. In the future I'll probably just go and do some extra work in the bone lab, but I don't think there's much point me going into the bone lab today when I haven't had a taught lab yet, so I don't really know what I'm doing or like what I'm looking for when I'm studying. So today I will probably just come back and ease myself in. So that's the plan for today, and hopefully it will be an exciting week and you guys enjoy it and we get lots of reading done and everything just balances out perfectly and is a perfect week. But this is me we're talking about, so I doubt it. I'm gonna be late if I don't hurry up. I still haven't packed my bag yet, so I'm gonna go and get sorted and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Guys, please tell me what I chose today to wear. New Docs. I have like got plasters on my feet, but I misjudged where the pain is going to be, so this is fun. Also feel like I'm late. I'm not late. I left the house like 2 minutes late and I probably made up the time, but I'm feeling rushed, so we've got to stomp on. Good morning guys, it is day 2. I am a bit nervous about this morning because I don't know where I'm going and I don't like that, but we move. I'm not going to learn where I'm going unless I go. Like I can't really skip this lecture for the whole year just because it's not in the archaeology building. Like I'm just gonna have to figure it out. I do wish that the timetable was a bit clearer. It doesn't have like a building name, it just says where it is and like the room number. Not ideal. I'm really hoping when I get to that street it will all become clear, like maybe it's all one building, I don't know, but right now I'm thinking of all kinds of scenarios and I'm a little nervous, but I think everyone's going to be in the same boat, so I just have to go. I woke up earlier today, so I am technically early. If I was to leave by yesterday's time I'd be a good 15 minutes early, but I want to leave earlier today anyway because there was all those issues with the trains yesterday and there's like a national rail overground strike tomorrow, so I'm just a bit worried that it's going to have some kind of effect on the tube this whole week. I'm not entirely sure how, but it wouldn't surprise me if it did, so I'm just going to leave early today and then that's just more time that I can spend looking for the room. I don't know, I just feel like it would be better if I'm not rushing around. I do still have Vicious with me. As long as I'm not stressed out and anxious on the train, then there should be no reason why I can't whip it out and read it. So let's go start day 2. It has been a hectic day. So what I thought was a 2-hour lecture on variation of the human skeleton actually turned out to be a 1-hour lecture on variation of the human skeleton and then a 1-hour lecture on morphology and paleopathology of the skeleton. No, variation of the skull and morphology and paleopathology of the skeleton. It was an info dump and a half. I left with a headache. For morphology and paleopathology, we're going like into the bones at a cellular level and their makeup, so it's a lot more biological than I thought it would be. Like, I knew it would be biological, but I didn't realise we'd be learning like the cellular makeup of each different like type of bone. So that's just gonna fry my brain. Already, like, the intro bit fried my brain. Like, look at this. Each Word document on my screen is 1 hour. But then my dad came into London and picked me up and we went to have lunch, so I didn't really vlog at all today. That is why. And then it was just like a long journey home. Again, I feel like most of my days at the moment are just taken up by commuting. I don't spend that long in London and I don't spend that long at home. It's just pretty much the commute. But since it's been a long day and it's 7:01, you can't see that, but it's 7:01 and I've only just got home, so I'm not going to do any work tonight. I don't really have that much reading to do. It's just like work on the essay right now. I'm quite on top of my reading, so that's fine. So I think I'm just gonna do some editing and then read some more of Vengeful tonight. Honestly, quite a chilled out day. That's the plan for the evening, and I'm gonna be better at vlogging tomorrow. I am feeling the effects. It's starting to hit me. I felt like yesterday evening I just had no evening. It literally seemed like I got back, I blinked, it was 10 o'clock, I had to fall asleep, and now it is 10 to 8 because my lab starts at 10 in the morning and there's like a rail strike, not a tube strike, a rail strike in the UK. They're different things, so I'm expecting the tubes to be busier a little bit, maybe a little bit delayed slash wrong. I'm leaving the house 2 hours early again, so I have to leave the house at 8 o'clock. I'm just tired. I just spend like my whole life commuting at the moment, and I know I will get used to it and it will be fine, but I'm really starting to feel the effects of it today. But time for my first lab today. We are looking at joints, I believe. I have my lab for morphology and paleopathology of the skeleton, and then skull is tomorrow, and then forensic anthropology is on Friday. So on Friday I'm looking at the pelvis, tomorrow looking at the skull obviously, and then today I don't know, some kind of joint, but I don't know which joint. Let's go. Video is uploading, and I will say I'm getting better at this whole Photoshop thing. This is the thumbnail and I'm happy with it. Pretty much on top of work now. Video is edited, lab notes typed up, pictures added, diagrams added. I mean, the only way that I'm really going to learn the bones and sliding the bones is by working with the bones, but I like having detailed lab notes anyway, so I'm glad that that's done. My essay hasn't been worked on today, but the lecturer that I have tomorrow for my lab tomorrow isn't very fussed about reading. She was like, just read whatever you're interested in, but don't go out of your way to read every single paper that is there for each week. So that means when I get out of my lab tomorrow, I don't have to come home and then like kill myself with loads of readings. I can just work on the essay, and I also want to try and get some extra lab time in tomorrow and edit video for Friday, but the editing the video for Friday can be done on Friday, so it's fine. Now I'm just going to chill. I also wanted to wash my hair tonight, but I knew that that would be slightly ambitious. Just gonna sleep and relax now. I'll see you in the morning. I am having a really good day. So I had a skulls lab this morning, which I actually felt pretty confident in. The skull, I know the skull quite well, and the bones that make up the skull. That is like the skull I revised over the summer, so that one kind of came to me a lot easier than like the postcranial skeleton, which I've been doing like the rest of the week, which I didn't revise and I felt a little bit lost in. So today was kind of like the first day where I didn't feel completely out of my depth, and it's also like the first day where I'm really starting to feel settled. Like there are regular people in the class that I'm speaking to, like making plans with outside of class, even though it's still study related. It just feels nice. Like I'm not looking for like my best friend forever in the whole world. I have those types of friends, but I would like to be on friendly terms with the people in my class. I would like to have people that I can study with. I would like to have people going through the same thing that I'm going through. I think just be a really nice thing to have. So yeah, it's just like the first day where I'm really starting to feel settled, so that's good. I picked myself up a Starbucks to celebrate the good day and not feeling completely out of my depth. Honestly, like that, the Starbucks was my only reward. I'm now gonna go sit and study some more. I've got to add some images into my lab notes from today. I might make a Quizlet for how to side certain bows. I'm like very far into Vicious now. Vicious, I keep doing this. I mean Vengeful. I'm in part 4 and I'm on page 443. The book's kind of lost me. I think it's like entirely too long and a little bit like a waste of time. I felt like the central plotline of Vicious was so much better than the central plotline of Vengeful. I just feel like it didn't really need a sequel. I don't know, I'm just a little bit bored now. Like I've been reading for nearly 450 pages and I'm just kind of over it. Like I want to move on to a new book, and I don't think most of this book needed to be in here. Also, only now at the 450 page mark is there any kind of link between Marcella and Victor, and that is who we've been following like the whole time, and I just don't really think that it was done in the best way. Now that's not to say that I'm not enjoying the book, it's just that it's lost me a little bit now. Like I'm just tired of still being on the same book. Does anyone else kind of get like that? I don't know, I just feel a little bit meh, you know? It's just been going on for so long and I still have a long way to go, and that is kind of my biggest problem with the book right now. I just feel like it could have been shorter. Other than that, it's pretty good. It's a good October read. The only problem is the weather. Stunning. It is. I mean, it's not stunning by my standards, but by most people's standards, it's incredible. It's 17 degrees and sunny in the UK in October. Where is my autumn weather? Where is the rain? Like, why is it so warm? I bought a turtleneck like sweater dress, right? Well, not a turtleneck sweater dress, but I bought a sweater dress. Can't wear it. It's 17 degrees and sunny. Like, what am I gonna do with that? I wore like a black long sleeve bodysuit today. Far too hot. This is not the October I signed up for. So whilst this is a very good book and overall I am enjoying it, and if you like V.E. Schwab, then you know, it's not one of my favourites, but I wouldn't tell you to avoid it. The vibes definitely are not hitting because the weather just won't do what it's supposed to do. It's time for me to stop ranting about the weather and stop procrastinating my notes on Skull and go and like type them up. And I have an essay to work on tonight, and I need to put my laundry in and wash my hair. Oh, I'm getting overwhelmed again. Why do I have so many small tasks? Happy Friday. It is the end of the week and only one day left in this reading vlog. Well, it's not really a reading vlog, it's a Start University with Me vlog. You know what I mean? My class today is at 1, so I don't have to leave the house until 11, which is soon. I have to leave. I decided to get up early anyway, as if I was going in for an 11 AM class, and I've just been trying to work on this essay. I'm just so out of practice with essays. It's been like 2 years because I took a gap year, so it's been a while. Basically, I can't be bothered to work out the exact amount of time since I've written an essay, and I knew that I would be out of practice but I expected it to be in like a critical thinking kind of way. It's more just like I don't remember how I used to approach essays. I know that I used to plan them in quite great depth before. I've come to plan this and I'm like, how the hell do I plan an essay? Like, did I just read loads and loads of papers? But then why did I put my notes? Because I don't remember ever like taking notes of those papers. How did I know what to read without having some sort of plan for, like, I just don't remember how I used to approach essays. In terms of reading of Vengeful, like, I'm really just bored now. Like, I really want to move on, and the irritating thing is I don't actually want to move on to anything on my TBR. I'm like really in the mood for a historical romance, so I might just read, like, I feel like I'll be able to read that really quickly, so I might do that. I've spent so long curating my October TBR and now it's October and I don't want to read anything on there. This would only happen to me. Anywho, I have to get going now to head into London. And I am by the white wall, so that must mean it is time for the outro of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing like kind of what a week in my new uni life kind of looks like. I just remembered that I made tea and that's gonna go cold if I don't pick it up now. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this. It's still not feeling 100% settled yet. Like, I still feel like there are pockets of time that I can find to film, there are pockets of time that I can find to read that I just haven't fully like found yet or settled into the groove of. So there will be some more of these Erudite episodes, as I am now going to be calling them, massively inspired by the book Leo's Dark Academia Diaries series. But, you know, I've gone for a more YA dystopian theme with Erudite. So I am at the 500 page mark of Vengeful now. I don't have too much left, only that tiny little section there. I will be finishing this today because I have a hair appointment. I'm getting a full head of highlights. I'm going to be sitting in that chair for a while, so I am going to finish this, and then I'm also going to pick up Babel, I think. Babel's been calling to me, but then also so has like a historical romance, so I'm not sure, but I'll probably to the hairdresser I'll take Babel. Do let me know if you've enjoyed this video, if you would like to see more, what specifically you would like to see if you do want to see more. This is like kind of a bit of a learning experience for me as well. I don't usually film this type of content, so yeah, just let me know. If you guys did enjoy this video and you'd like to see more vlogs from me, either reading or the Erudite episodes, then do please feel free to hit that big red subscribe button down below to stay tuned for future content. I upload twice a week on a Wednesday and a Friday, so there's no shortage of bookish content here for you to enjoy. And the next vlog will be a reading vlog, so it will be back to more bookish than lifestyle. You guys can also check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Page and Chapter, where there is no shortage of if you want to see me dying and studying, it's there. If you want to see pictures of my dogs, that's there. So, you know, go check that out if you'd like to. There's really no pressure, it's not a problem. And now it is like 8 AM on a Saturday and I'm upset that I'm up, but I'm a busy girl with lots to do, what can I say? So I've got to get on with my day now. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, you're enjoying everything you're reading, and there are no reading slumps in your future. And I will see you on Friday for my next video. Bye guys.